After reaching winds of 180 miles per hour Monday, Hurricane Milton has now stepped down from a Category 5 hurricane to a Category 4. The storm expected to make landfall near Tampa, Florida, as a major Category 3 hurricane late tomorrow. This comes less than 2 weeks after Hurricane Helene slammed into Florida's Gulf Coast.
This is literally catastrophic, and I can say without any dramatization whatsoever, if you choose to stay in one of those evacuation areas, you're going to die.
So one thing that I will say is that St. Pete, Tampa, incredible people, incredible resilience. I was out today at the pier and I was like, wow, this is crazy. Look at all these people. They're on vacation, they're all having lunch, they're all doing whatever. Literally 2 weeks ago, we were in the state of like craziness, hurricanes, destruction, and wow, we're back. I've got Tracey Strube here, and we're gonna talk to you about what you can do to get back to the level. So, I'm gonna talk about the 50% rule. I'm going to talk about what you can do as an owner, next steps you can take, and dispel some of the myths that are out there. You're going to talk about the 50% rule. So tell these people what they need to do for the 50% rule.
Well, first of all, go to property appraiser, pcpao.org.
That's in Pinellas County.
Right. Go there, it's on the top right, you'll click on this little thing that says tools. What you're looking for is a FEMA letter. And that FEMA letter, why that thing is so important is because there's a number that you want to take a look at. And if you don't agree with that number that's there, because all we're talking about is how much money is it going to take to rehab my house?
How much money can you take to rehab your house?
Right. So you need to look at that number, and if you don't agree with that number, then hiring a private appraiser to come in and do an actual cash value appraisal is going to be so important. It's going to be so super helpful. That's where you can start.
So you probably heard this thrown around in the news, like a 50% FEMA rule. Well, there's specific rules, and they're actually specific by the town. So like Largo is going to be different than St. Pete, or than Seminole, for example, or Clearwater. So you have to understand the rules per that city. So the funny part about this is all dictated at the city level and the county level, but it's at a national FEMA level. So it's very odd, I know, like the layering there. But here's the thing, what she's referring to in terms of the letter is that it's going to tell you from the county level, from your property card, how much value your structure is on your property. Because we think about the land and we think about structure and what it will take to rebuild, but in this kind of environment, the thing that they're going to look for is how much value does your structure actually have, and that letter is going to help you with that.
One thing to think about, I was hearing a story last night that on his letter, I think it was about around $80,000, and there was no way that he was going to be able to.
No, you couldn't even do a rehab for $80,000.
Get that done for $80,000. So he hired someone, did an appraisal, and then his new number's around $300,000.
Oh my God, that's a huge difference.
So you can see the importance of getting that done, because that's going to help you, right?
And so all we want to know from you, and put the comments in below, is number one, are there questions that you have that you want to get the answers to? Because we have a consortium that you are putting together for the brokerage. That's number one. So any questions that you have, please ask us on this. So put them in the message caption below. Number two, are there appraiser resources that you are wanting for a private appraisal? If you need that list, just put that in the comments below or DM us appraisers, and we'll give you a list of appraisers that we know that are vetted, that can do a great job for you here in this market. Third, anything that you want to ask?
Well, because there's a lot more steps to the process, kind of like an if this then that. If I am going to want to rebuild, this would happen next. Or if I'm not looking to rebuild, am I looking to maybe sell my property? There's a whole different way of doing each individual. I guess what I'll say is each individual situation is different.
Absolutely.
So it's important to talk to someone. We have a lot of great resources, attorneys, what have you, so that you can make the right choice for you and your family, friends.
Yeah, it's troubling time, but we'll get through this together, stronger together. We are resilient. We can come back from this. We feel your pain, and absolutely link here. We'll put some links in the bio so that you can have access to those resources very, very quickly. And please remember to comment anything else additionally that you'd like to know about, and we'll do more videos about it. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. See you next time.